Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. In today's Courseplay tutorial I'm going to show you how to use the manure transporter mode plus fertilizing. So as you can see, I have my truck right here with my Garant coat trailer. So what I'm going to go ahead and start doing is start refilling the course, or start recording the course. So as you can see, we're right by the refill spot right here. Let's go ahead and drive forward. So this is going to be the manure transporter course basically, and this is going to go to the field edge container. So I already have the field edge container set up. What we're going to do is going to take a nice little wide turn here, just like this, and we're going to go over to the field edge container that we have set up by this field over here, and we're going to come over here like so, and once we get into position right about here, we're going to set a waiting point, and then we're going to go drive back to the starting of the course. So again, this is the manure transporter mode. So we're going to take this turn nice and wide, nice and slow, and then it's going to come back over to here, back to that very first starting point right here. Okay, so that is the manure transporter mode, so make sure you set that in manure transporter. So set that guy up, he's going to go to that very first point, he's going to start refilling, so we can watch down here, he's refilling. Perfect. So let's hop over to this guy right here. So this guy is already full. So what we want to start doing is we're going to just record a refill course right here. So let's get this guy set up properly. So we're going to turn this guy around. So what we're going to do is going to start recording the course right here. And we're going to go and drive over to that field edge container, like so. And we're going to get alongside him just to make sure we can refill. So let's go ahead and just use a little bit of this fertilizer just so we can make sure we have it in the right spot. There we go. So as you can see, it says refill slurry, so we're going to set the pause point or the wait point right there. And we're going to continue for a point or two. There we go. And we're going to head back into the field. Perfect. So that's going to be, we're going to call that F14 refill. We'll call that edge, because that's the field edge container. Alright, so let's go ahead and cancel that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to set this course up. So field 14, we're going to head in the southeast corner, which is down here, heading north, which is up on the map, and we're going to go ahead and generate the course. So there we go. So that's the fertilizing course. Now we're going to add the field edge course to it. So that's the refill course basically. So instead of going to the BGA, we're just going to go to the field edge container right here. So let's go ahead and set this guy up at the very first waypoint. And that's the very first waypoint over there. So let's go ahead and set that guy up. So one of the things you need to be careful about is the proximity you have the truck to the tractor. So let's say if I move this tractor out of the way, let's go ahead and move it out of the way and just see what happens. We're not attached to anything. So sometimes you can record the course just a little bit too close to the actual field edge container. So what you can do is you can either re-record the truck course, or you can just adjust the trailer just a little bit here. That's the other option you can do. So as you can see, this tractor can't handle this thing when it's full, which is fine. So what you can do here is you can adjust your course just a little bit. So let's go ahead and move him forward a little bit and drive to the nearest waypoint. He's still in traffic apparently. Still in traffic. Okay, that happens. So there he goes. So now he's reached the overload course and he's refilling. So what you can do is, apparently I came in a little too close. What you can do is just make sure you stay a little bit wider there. And if we go over to our John Deere, he's currently fertilizing right here. So he's empty, or almost empty here. So what's going to happen is once he's empty, he's going to go back to that refill course we set up, and he's going to refill from the field edge container. Alright, so he's going to go back to the very last point. And you want to make sure you set this guy to maximum speed, because what will happen is he'll go at his field speed from here to the other location, which is a bit slow sometimes. So set him to his maximum speed, so he's going to do that. The truck is unloaded as much as he can. So what we can do is we can set him on his way. He's going to go refill again, so he's ready to be refilled. What you can do is you can set it so he... Where is it? You can set it so he drives on at 90%, or refill until 100%, so we can drop this down to, let's say, 90%. So then when that field edge container is at 90%, he'll continue on. You can leave it at 100, whatever you like. Alright, let's go back to that John Deere. He's stuck in a tree. And this is part of the situation with using Courseplay, because what's happened here is my refill course is down here. So what would have been better to do is start from up in the middle of the field and go from there. So as you can see, what I should have done is started recording my course in the middle a bit more, because here's the starting point down here for the refill course. So that's why he hit the tree, because he came from the last point and came straight here. So now what's going to happen is he's going to start that refill course. He's going to drive along here, and he is going to refill the slurry tanker. So he's coming up to the point right here. That's why he's slowing down. And as you can see, our tractor is refilling the slurry from the field edge container. So what's going to happen now is the truck, which is... Where's our truck? Our truck is coming along here, so the truck is going to keep refilling this field edge container for as long as we need to, or as long as we have slurry, and this guy's going to keep refilling from the field edge container. So that's how the manure transporter mode plus fertilizing works together. My name's Iain Robson, this has been another Courseplay tutorial, and I'll catch you guys later.